Welcome everybody to this first of 4 recorded yoga classes for you to enjoy as you will. Okay, remember when we're doing yoga that we do each stretch to the point that's comfortable for us, knowing that if we were to stretch a little any further at this moment in time would be uncomfortable. We don't go there. So we listen to our body all the time just to make sure that we stay safe, but enjoy our yoga practice. So do enjoy each of the stretches that we're going to do as part of this class. So first of all, we're going to get ourselves slightly warmed up. So we're just going to march on the spot. So we swing our arms, lift the knees. This just gets the heart moving, pumping a little bit more than it does normally when we're just sat around, helping to bring blood flow into our muscles so that they can stretch a little bit more easily. So swing your arms, lift the knees, and from here we're going to add a little bit of different movement in. So now take your arms out and up, out and up, out and up, out and up. Keep lifting the knees as you march on the spot. And now let's add a little bit more variety in. So next time you take your arms up, leave them up and swing them from side to side. This is just making you a little bit more breathless, creating a little bit more movement of the blood around your body, getting you ready for your yoga practice. And then from here, just crisscross the hands in front of your body. Keep marching. And now let's take the arms round in big circles backwards. Lovely big circles. And let's do one more. And lovely, come back down to a rest. Okay, lovely. So first of all, we're going to do a lovely stretch called sun salute. We'll extending the body with this one. So hands come to namaste, prayer position in front of your chest, and your feet are hip width apart in parallel. And then from here, as you inhale, just lift the hands up above your head. And then as you exhale, take your arms out into a V shape. Lower the shoulders down into your back, so they're not up by your ears, let them relax down. And then imagine you've got a hook underneath your breastbone. So let that hook lift you up. So lengthening the spine, lift the chest, let the face just tip upwards slightly and hold. So you're just very slightly leaning backwards. Bottom stays tucked under in a neutral position. Close your eyes. Focus down onto your breath. And as you breathe in, just to let the tummy relax and become rounder. As you breathe out, gently bring the tummy back to your spine. And then gently come back. Bring your hands back together in front of your chest. And then lower your hands to your sides. We're going to roll down to a full forward bend. So from here, take a lovely breath in and then start at the head. As you exhale, just let your head tip forwards so chin comes into your throat. And then let the neck tip forwards. And then relax the shoulders. Let your arms go soft and floppy. Release the knees And just keep rolling down your spine, nice and slowly, as far as is comfortable for you to reach down towards the floor, with your knees very slightly bent, and everything from your waist up towards the top of your head is relaxing down towards the floor. Your nose is looking between your knees. And just breathe gently as you relax the upper body down. And now take a lovely breath in. And as you exhale, just let yourself gently unroll. Use your hands on your legs if you need to help you just come back up. And as you come back up, roll your shoulders back into place. Bring your hands back to Namaste. Let's do that again. So inhale as you lift your hands up. Exhale as you take your arms out into a V shape. Lower the shoulders down into your back. Hook underneath your breastbone again and lift. So lengthen the spine as you lift your chest. Let your face lift. And close your eyes and focus onto your breath. Relax the tummy as you breathe in. Bring the tummy back to the spine as you breathe out. And gently come back. Bring the hands back to Namaste in front of the chest. And then lower your hands to your sides again. We're going to roll down to a full forward bend again. So lovely breath in. Start at the head. As you exhale, let the chin drop into the throat first of all as the head tips forward. Then tip the neck forward. Then relax the shoulders forwards, release the arms. Bend, soften the knees and then let yourself just roll down. Use the hands on the front of your thighs and shins to help you, support you. You come down as far as is comfortable for you once again. And just everything from the waist upwards is relaxing down towards the floor. Just feel that gentle stretch up the back of your legs. Support the upper body if you need to, either with your hands on the floor, even if that's just your fingertips, or your hands on the top of your feet, or on your shins, or on your thighs, not the knees, just on some part of your leg if you need that. And let's take a lovely breath in. And then exhale as we unroll ourselves all the way back up. And roll the shoulders back into place. Bring the hands back to Namaste again. Once more, inhale as you lift the hands up. And exhale as you take your arms out into that V shape. Lower the shoulders. Hook underneath your breastbone and lift. Lift the chest. Lengthen the spine, tilt the face upwards, arms are out, arms are straight. Salute the sun. And gently come back. And once again, lower the hands to your sides, roll down once more. So lovely breath in again. As you exhale, let the head come forwards, then the neck, then the shoulders. Relax the arms, release the knees, keep rolling down, all the way down to a full forward bend. Remember to breathe. And keep the knees soft. They don't have to be locked straight. And once again, lovely breath in. And then exhale as you unroll yourself back up. Roll the shoulders back into place. And then just release them. So just shake a leg. So a little wiggle. Lovely. Right. Well, let's do some of our warrior poses now. So we need for warrior pose, we need to take our feet into a nice wide stance. So about 3-4 foot apart, there or thereabouts. Okay, so wider than your shoulders. This is my left hand side, so I'm going to first of all turn out to my left. You can turn to the right if you choose. We're doing both sides, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to turn my left foot out, so it's turning out sideways, straight along my mat. My right foot, I am now going to turn also slightly, so it's pointing to an angle 45 degrees across my mat. So I've got one foot at an angle and one foot turned out. So I can now turn my body round, so I'm looking out over my left leg. Okay, my right hip is turned round, rotated to point towards my left toes. We're going to do a fighting warrior on the classic yoga poses. So we take the left arm out in front at shoulder height. We take the right arm out behind us at about 5 o'clock on a clock face. So if you're looking straight down on top of my head, my arms would be making a position of a 5 o'clock on a clock. So then from here, as you exhale, just bend the left knee and allow yourself to lunge. Take a look at where your knee is. It needs to go no further than your ankle, so the shin is vertical. Relax the shoulders. Lengthen the spine, so we're not sagging into our bottoms, we're lifting up. Keep the back leg straight and breathe. The right hip remains rotated round towards the left knee, so there's no nip in the lower back. Try and keep the weight even on both feet as you hold it here. If your legs are starting to shake, you can lift your bottom up a little bit and then come back down into the pose. And now from here, as you inhale, straighten your legs, relax your arms down and bring your hands onto the front of your left thigh. We're going to do another classic yoga pose called a pyramid. So we're now going to slide the hands down the left thigh, left shin towards the ankle. You might need to touch the floor to help you with your balance. And then keeping the legs straight, just bring your head in towards your left knee. So you're curling your back. And keep both legs straight. Enjoy the stretches. Remember to breathe. And then gently lift the body back up. Undo your body so you're facing forwards. Bring your feet so they both face forwards as well. We're going to do another forward bend here. So let's just slide the hands down the thighs. Fingertips onto the floor if you can. And just let the head relax down towards the floor. Both legs are straight. Lovely, remembering to breathe. And then gently release your knees slightly to help you come back up to a vertical position. Right, so let's do those 3 exercises the other way around now. So this time I'm going to turn my right foot away from my body. I'm going to take my left heel and slide it away slightly. So this time my left heel is at an angle and my right is turned all the way out. That helps me to turn round to look out over my right leg. My left hip is turned round towards my right toes. So we're doing our fighting warrior first of all. So take the right arm out in front of you at shoulder height, palm looking at the floor. and we take the left arm out behind us. So again, if we're looking down on top of my head, my arms would be pointing at a 7 o'clock position on a clock face. So then from here, as you exhale, bend the right knee and lunge. And remember, just bring the knee so that the shin is vertical now, no further. Protects the knee joint. And breathe. The back leg is straight. Relax the shoulders. Lengthen the spine. And remember, once again, remember to breathe. If the legs start shaking, then you can just lift the bottom up slightly and come back in. Just hold this pose. Feel the stretches. Keep that back hip, this left hip rotated round towards the right toes so there's no pinch in your back. And now let's straighten out the right leg. Bring the hands down onto the front of the right thigh. We're going into our pyramid. So now slide the hands down the front of the right leg towards the ankle. Use the floor to help you balance if you need to. And then curl the back. Bring your head in towards your right knee. Keep both legs straight. Remember to breathe. Enjoy those stretches. And then gently lift the body back up. And untwist the body, untwist the feet so they're both facing forwards again. And once again, just bend forwards. Fingertips down onto the floor. Relax the upper body down once more. Legs are straight. Feel those stretches up the back of your legs. And then release the knees slightly so you can lift your body back up. And now let's just release our feet, walk the feet back in. Shake a leg, have a little wiggle, shake the legs once more. Okay, lovely. Right, let's do another of my favourites. It's called a swallow. So with this one, we're going to cross legs over and take arms out and then twist the body. Sounds complex, it isn't. So bring your hands to Namaste first of all. This brings your hands together in front of your chest. Then take your right leg, this one for me, and take the right foot over the left. Now it's not too tight. If it's too tight, you fall over. So just how I position my feet, the ends of my back foot, so that this one is my left foot, is roughly in line with the bottom of my little toe. So it's there or thereabouts, okay? So it's just comfortable. I can stand equally on both feet and not fall over, not wobble. And from here, we take the arms out at shoulder height with the palms looking at the floor. And then keeping this nice straight line between your fingertips, we're going to now rotate to the right past the front leg. So rotating through. And breathe. Keep nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. Just go right twist as far as you can comfortably do so. And we'll hold this lovely, lovely twist. And gently untwist. And bring your hands back together, Namaste, prayer position, and then undo your feet. And we'll do it the other way around now. So this time, it's the left foot, crosses over the right. Again, just the point where it's comfortable, where you can stand with your weight equally into both feet, even though they're crossed over. Okay, and then again, let's just take the arms out, shoulder height, palms looking at the floor. And again, we're going to keep this line between the two sets of fingertips as you then twist, this time to the left. So it's past that front leg. Look at the hand that's going round behind you slightly. Try and keep this straight arm, relaxed shoulders, stand lovely and tall with your weight even on both feet as much as you can. Enjoy this lovely twist. Stretches the hips, stretches through the back and across the chest. And then gently come back, bring your hands back together, undo the feet. Lovely. And then let's just turn sideways on our mat, because we're about to go down onto the floor. So from here now, let's just take the hands down to your sides. A lovely breath in. And then as you exhale, let the head come forwards first. And then your neck. Release the shoulders forward, relax the knees. And then just roll yourself down to a full forward bend. And just gently straighten the legs ever so slightly. Just feel the back of the legs stretching out. Your lower back releasing. All the way. And from here, let's release our knees and go down onto the floor, onto your hands and knees. So just gently bring yourself down onto your hands and knees. Now if you find it a little bit uncomfortable to be on your knees, you can put a little fold in your mat, or you can put a blanket under your knees. The same with your wrists, if that makes things more comfortable for you, if it's a little bit uncomfortable to be in this position. Okay. So once you've got yourself sorted out with regards to supports for underneath knees and wrists, top of the feet are resting on the floor. We have a gap between our knees, just a little bit wider than our fist. Okay, that makes sure then that the knees are then directly underneath your hips. Your hands then go underneath your shoulders, so they're shoulder width apart. If you're somebody who finds making the right angle here with your wrist is uncomfortable, you can take your hand a little bit further away. But find the point that's right for you in this all fours position, okay, where your back is nice and comfortable. So first of all, here we're going to do some cat and cow, lovely energizing exercise for you, which also releases your back lovely. So here we go. So as you exhale, lift the center of your back up towards the ceiling, tuck under your hips and tuck under your chin. So you're all curled under. And then when you're ready to breathe in, you release. You lift your tailbone back and up and lift your face up in front. When you're ready to breathe out, you release, come back to the table and then curl under into cat. When you're ready to breathe in, release. Tailbone back and up, face is looking up. You're ready to breathe out, release and curl everything under in towards your tummy. And release, inhale into cow, lifting up the tailbone and chin. Release and tuck the tailbone and chin in towards the chest. Release into cow, lifting up the tailbone and chin as you inhale. Exhale into cat, tucking under. Inhale into cow, lifting up tailbone and chin. And then return back to your table pose. And let's go back into a child. So bottom back onto your heels first of all. Widen the knees slightly to give you a little bit more room. And then bring your forehead down towards the floor. What often happens when you do this is your bottom lifts back up. That's fine. Just bring the forehead down. You can rest your forehead on the back of your hands if that's more comfortable. But usually with a child, we just gently lengthen the arms above the head. Allow the lower back to relax and release. Let the shoulders relax. Forehead in contact with the ground, even if the bottom lifts away from the heels. That's quite okay. And just breathe here as you relax. And from here, gently come forwards. So you're now lying onto your mat, on your tummy, all the way down. So from here, we're going to do a Sphinx pose. So you're going to look like a sphinx in the Egyptian desert from the side. So the hands are in front of the shoulders, such that your thumbs are roughly in line with your eyes as you have your forehead down on the ground. Then from here, as you inhale, just lift the face up and look in front. Your shoulders are naturally lifting. Push the elbows onto the mat. You may need to adjust your arms slightly. And as you lift up, hands out in front, elbows onto the floor. Relax the bottom once you come up. Looking ahead. And enjoy that lovely stretch along the front of your body. Little scrunch in the lower back. You just lift yourself up to the point that's right for you. And breathe while you're here. And then gently lower yourself back down again. Bring your fingertips underneath your forehead and just give yourself a little wiggle. Wiggle your hips, wiggle your shoulders just to loosen your body again. And then once more, just come back up onto your shoulders, onto your elbows rather, silly gal. So in our Sphinx pose once again, and then this time, just bring your right knee out to the side and up toward your head. If you feel comfortable doing so, you can look over your right shoulder towards your right knee that's come up towards you. If this feels a little bit too much, you can stay looking forwards. You just bring the knee to where it's right for you. So it doesn't have to be quite as high up as this. If you prefer, just a little bit further down, that's quite all right. And then just slide that leg back down into place where it came from, where it started. And then bring the left knee up and out to the side. And just hold it there. If you feel comfortable doing so, you can look over your left shoulder to the left knee. If that's a bit much, you can stay facing forwards. You can lower the knee down a little bit if you wish to. Just find the point where it's right, the right position for you. And then you can slide the left leg back down into place. And then just lower yourself back down. Fingers underneath your forehead. Just give yourself a little wiggle. Wiggle the hips. Wiggle the shoulders. And just relax here for a moment. And then from here, let's just gently roll ourselves over onto our backs. So it's getting up and turning over. You just roll over onto your back. Knees are just nicely bent, feet are on the floor just to begin with, where we all get ourselves onto our backs. Okay. And then just gently pick one knee up and then the other one. Wrap your hands around the shins and just gently hold the knees towards your chest. And gently just rock yourself from side to side. It's a lovely relaxing resting pose is this. And just hold and relax here. You can either put the hands around the shins to hold the knees towards the chest, or you can slip the fingers into the knee pits and just your knees come apart here and just let the upper arms relax onto the ground as you hold the knees here in this position. Your knees are wider, they're hip width apart when you're doing this one. Whereas when you put your arms around the front, your knees are together. So it's whichever feels most comfortable for you. But just relax here, rest here, as you draw the knees up towards the chest. And you can rock slightly side to side. If you've got your hands in your knee pits, you can gently also just rock side to side as well. Just massage the lower back while you're here. And then just hold yourself still. And just pause. And then place the feet back onto the floor. And bring the feet so they are close to the bottom, about hip width apart. And rest your hands onto the mat, near your hips, palms down. So resting the palms onto the mat. We're going to do a pose called half bridge, and we're going to be lifting the hips off the ground, which is why we need the feet close towards the bottom. Okay. So then from here, press the balls of your feet onto the floor. So press down at that point, and you'll feel your bottom starting to want to lift a little bit. So you can then squeeze your bottom and then just lift the hips to where is right for you. So it can just be a little bit off the ground or they've been quite elevated. So just hold there. So to help you hold the hips up, just keep pushing the feet onto the floor. And that helps to lift the bottom. So you squeeze the tummy slightly, hold the hips, the bottom, and you push, keep the legs nice and firm as well. Pushing the feet onto the floor, and that helps you to hold this pose of the half bridge. It's a lovely exercise this for your heart because you're not used to being upside down, so your heart is having to work very slightly differently in terms of pumping blood down to the feet rather than gravity pulling the blood down, and gravity is helping the blood come back to the heart through the legs. And just gently hold here. When your body's had enough, you can just lower yourself down, or you can continue to hold for a little bit longer. And then gently lower the hips back down to the floor. And again, just bring the knees up to the chest. Wrap your arms around the knees and just gently rock yourself as you cuddle the knees up towards your chest. Gently rock. And just come back to a still position. Just hold the knees towards the chest. And then gently place the feet back onto the floor. A comfortable distance away from your bottom this time, so not close up to your bum. So feet are together, knees are bent, and then just take your arms out onto the floor, no higher than shoulder height, so that's about 60 degrees to your body. And palms are resting on the ground. We're going to do a lovely twist now. So let's take our knees both together over to the left hand side and let them come over towards the ground. Okay, so you've got quite a twist across your body, and then just allow your face to drop towards the right, just as far as is right for you. If you feel you've got a nip in your lower back, the right hand, just lower it down towards your hips. And while you're here, breathe gently. Enjoy this lovely twist. And then bring your knees and your nose back up so they look to the ceiling. And now take the knees over to the right, lower them to the ground. And turn the face to look to your left. And again, if you've got a nip in the lower back, you can just lower the left hand down towards the hips if you wish. Just eases that pinch out. And breathe gently while you're here. Enjoying this lovely twist across your body. And then bring your knees and nose back up. And once again, just bring your knees up towards your chest. Give yourself a cuddle and gently rock from side to side. And come back to a stationary point in the centre. Just pause for a moment. And then just roll yourself over onto one side, doesn't matter which, your preferred side. Just rest here on this side, curled up. Give yourself a little cuddle with your arms as well, a hug. Just lie here for a moment. And then using your top hand, press that hand down onto the floor and gently bring yourself up from your side into a sitting position. And now it's time for us to find our cushions for our breathing exercise. So I'm using a cushion to sit on, just to lift myself up. So coming into a comfortable position for you, seated position for you, however that is as for yourself. Okay, you can sit on a chair if you wish. I'm sitting on a nice firm cushion. You can sit on blankets, rolled up blankets, however's right, just as long as you can sit nice and comfortably. So in this series of yoga classes, we are doing a breathing exercise called Rhythmic Breathing. And in each one, we will build on what we've done previously. So in this particular one, in our Rhythmic Breathing today, we're just going to do a pattern of breathing in for 4 and then breathing out for a count of 4. Okay, so this is just to start you learning how to do the rhythmic breathing practice. So sitting nice and comfortably so that you can breathe in nice and deeply into your belly. Close your eyes and then start counting your breath. So breathe in for a count of 4 and breathe out for a count of 4. And just keep doing that. In for 4, out for 4. Just let your breath slow and deepen as you practice. Breathing in for a count of 4 and out for a count of 4. And after your next exhalation, bring your breathing back to a natural, quiet breath for you. Just keep your eyes closed for the moment. And notice any shift in your mind as to how you're feeling, the level of tranquility and calmness, spaciousness that you may be experiencing now. So now take a lovely breath in and then just gently open your eyes. Bring yourself back into the room. Just take a look around, just to reorientate yourself. Lovely. Okay, right, it's now time for us to do our deep relaxation. So let's lie down again on the floor. Lie on your back or on your front. You can also do this sitting down in a chair or on your cushion, whichever works just right for you. We're doing this lovely deep relaxation practice now, where I'll take you through a guided relaxation and visualization. So making yourself comfortable. So if you're lying on your back, just let the feet relax out from the sides. Rest the hands on the belly or the back of the hands onto the floor. Give yourself a little shuffle, even if you're sitting in a chair. Make yourself comfortable. And then close your eyes and take a lovely breath in. And as you breathe out, feel coolness and calmness spreading through your body. As you breathe out, feel the cares and the worries of the day and the week simply flowing away. Allow yourself to become calm and steady. Bring a feeling of inner relaxation into your body and develop awareness of your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Continue your awareness of your whole body, your whole body, your whole body. Now feel the relaxation flowing into your body through your head. Feel the relaxation flowing through your face, down your neck, into your shoulders. And feel the relaxation now flowing from your shoulders, down your arms, into your hands and fingers. Feel the relaxation flowing down your back and spine, through your chest and abdomen, into your hips and buttocks. And feel the relaxation flowing down your legs, into your heels, through your feet and into your toes. And every time you breathe out, feel your body release a little bit more of the tension it's holding. So breathe in relaxation and breathe out tension from your body. And become aware of your body and the space that's occupied by your body. Become aware of your body in relation to the floor, and at the same time become aware of the meeting points between your body and the floor. And at each of these meeting points, feel your body now putting roots down into the earth below you, so that you're held safely and securely, allowing your body to release and relax deeper and deeper and deeper. And become aware of your breath. Feel the flow of your breath in and out of your lungs. Do not try to change the rhythm. Your breathing is natural. There is no effort. Maintain awareness of your breath. Concentrate your awareness on the movement of your navel. Your navel is rising and falling slightly with every breath. With each and every breath, your navel expands and then contracts. Concentrate on this movement. Maintain awareness of your breath. Complete awareness of your breath. Now awaken the feeling of heaviness in your body, the feeling of heaviness. Become aware of heaviness in every single part of your body. Your body is now so heavy, it's sinking into the floor. Awareness of heaviness, awareness of heaviness. Now withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space, a space that extends as far as your eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space and become aware of any phenomena that manifest, such as colours or patterns. Continue your awareness of this space, but do not become involved. Maintain detached awareness only. Now we come to our visualization. So now imagine yourself in the most beautiful place in the world for you. Become aware of the sights and sounds, the smells and textures in this beautiful place. Take a look around you. Notice all the shapes, the shadows, the light and dark, the rustles, the squeaks. Move around this beautiful place. Open your senses, drink it all in. And as you move around the space, find yourself somewhere to sit. And allow yourself to further embrace and absorb all the different beautiful senses, all the sights and sounds, the smells that you associate with this place, the textures that are all around you. Drink them all in, and as you sit here, feel yourself becoming more relaxed, at peace, at one with this beautiful place. Become aware of that sense of bliss as you rest here. And take one more look around you. Take in once again the sights and sounds, the smells, the textures. This beautiful place. And now it is time for us to leave. Know that you can come back whenever you choose and allow yourself to rest and become at one with this beautiful place. Whenever you choose, this is your place. A place of peace and bliss, of joy and tranquility. Give thanks to the universe for this beautiful place. And now bring your awareness back to the dark space in front of your closed eyes. Rest your mind in this warm and friendly darkness. And now relax all efforts. Draw your mind outside. Become aware of your breathing. Become aware of your natural breath. Awareness of your body and awareness of breathing. And now it's time to reawaken your body. So wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes, flex your ankles, flex your wrists, and enjoy a lovely, lovely, lovely big stretch. Really enjoy your stretch as you wake up your body once again. And when you've enjoyed your stretch, gently come back up to a sitting position, opening your eyes, coming back into the room with me once more. And bring your hands to Namaste in front of your chest. Rest the thumbs onto your breastbone. And then just lower your head down to meet your hands. And then gently track your gaze forwards as you lift your face up. And thank you. This was wonderful. Thank you so much. Namaste.